She's feeling secure. She's feeling stable. She's really allowing herself to embody her life purpose. She's creating. And when you do those things, it is just so attractive to your divine masculine. They just want to be a part of it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Twin Flames Universe, your guide to discovering twin flames, spirituality, and eternal love. I am Kanisha, a certified ascension coach, and today's video and topic is going to be 3 things that your divine masculine would like for you to know in order to feel super secure in your union with them. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, so there are 3 things that I am learning within my union that my divine masculine is teaching me. And remember that your twin flame is always going to be your ultimate teacher. But the divine masculine feels very loved when their divine feminine can do these 3 things within themselves. So the first thing that is important for the divine feminine to be able to do or to have or the quality to embody is confidence. And this is because this allows you to fully show up in your true authentic self and thrive in your life. Your divine masculine loves when you are confident and that you are able to truly step into your light and be who God created you to be. And the reason why they love this is because they can feel that even though you are possibly having to move through some really hard things, say feelings or upsets, they have confidence in you because you exude confidence that you will move through whatever comes up in your life. And this actually allows the divine masculine to relax a little bit because they know that you are able to take care of yourself and show up for yourself. And this allows them to just enjoy who you are, knowing that you got things handled. There's nothing more attractive than a woman who is taking care of herself financially, who's taking care of her body, who's taking care of her health, who's really allowing herself to take care of her mental and emotional needs, and ultimately feeling confident in who she is and showing up and shining her light. It invites them to also really step into their confidence because they really want to be able to be the king to the queen that you are being. So if there's any part of you that's moving through feeling insecure or isn't really confident in how you're showing up, there is a little bit of work for you to do there. And that's okay because we all have work to do. And so allow yourself to start to feel confident in your inner work. This is something that I started embodying over the last year and a half, is really being confident in my inner work, knowing that my inner work was working and that I was doing more than enough and there was nothing else I had to do other than my inner work, and then also following the guided action that came after that. And when I started to really relax into that, I was and still am manifesting things into my life that was just really in alignment with what I desired. And so I found that when I truly relax into my confidence, it is a big turn on to my twin flame. The other thing is that I am confident in what I can call into my life. Right now, my twin flame and I are manifesting a house, and there was a little fear that would kind of pop up within our union that was manifesting through him, and he was mirroring it back to me. And so I just kept saying, this is our house. I claim this. I choose this. I don't care what anyone says, like, this is our home. And I could just see him start to relax and be like, oh, I love that she's confident about this. And then he responded with, well, even if this isn't it, I'm confident that we'll find something that's perfect for us. So when you truly embody that confidence, you're going to encourage your masculine to do the same thing. And there's nothing sexier than a confident masculine. Okay. So number 2. The thing that they would love for you to know that they love that you do is when you heal codependency. And this is super important in a twin flame union because you'll find that it is not easy to be codependent on your twin flame due to the fact that they're you. So you really want to make sure that you're healing these places within yourself that may be dependent on seeking attention outside of yourself, validation, reassurance, any kind of love outside of yourself. It's really important that you heal this codependency and really feel there's that word again, confident in giving it to yourself and going within and really giving yourself all of those things that you need, all of the love that you need. Because with a twin flame, your true twin flame, they can feel that energy. And one of the things that I've learned being in my union is that your twin flame is always going to respond to your energy, not always your words. And so you can say things like, oh, I'm confident and I'm happy and I'm doing good. Or our favorite, like, I'm fine. And they can feel that you're not being honest there. So they can also feel when you're being needy and wanting their attention and their validation. And guess what? A masculine who is choosing to heal is not going to entertain that kind of codependency. And he's going to mirror it back to you and ultimately help you love yourself in this space by mirroring that back to you. I invite you to really look at places where maybe you have been dependent on seeking love outside of yourself and choose to heal that within using the mirror exercise. When you are able to heal codependency, you're able to fully depend on source, God, love yourself within to give yourself all of those things instead of looking to your twin flame to give that to you. Your twin flame is not your source. And so it's inappropriate to look to your divine masculine to give you all of these things. But when you truly embody all of the love that you want to receive from them, you will see them naturally and easily give that to you. And it's going to feel really good because you're not in this needy space of trying to get it from them or manipulating them or trying to control, which none of those things work in a twin flame union. And so I really encourage you to look at any space where you may have been codependent or where you even allow codependency in your life from other people, where they continuously depend on you for everything instead of them showing up for themselves. When you are really interdependent within yourself, now I do not mean hyper independent. I don't mean like, I don't need no man. I got all this by myself. No, that's not what I mean. But I mean that you are able to really look at, okay, well, this is what I need, and I'm going to go within, and I'm going to give that to myself, and I'm going to ask God for it, and then I'm going to trust that it's going to show up or evolve or just ultimately come into my life in the way that God needs it to, and you're fully dependent on God. And so that allows you and your twin flame to be two interdependent people, two whole and complete people coming together to enjoy each other instead of two people coming together trying to get something from each other in order for you to feel whole and complete. So I hope that makes sense and that is helpful for you. And then last but not least, the third thing that the divine masculine loves that the feminine does is that she chooses herself and that she shows up for herself and she is truly honoring who she is as the divine feminine, and that she's allowing herself to really dive deep into becoming the best version of herself. She's feeling secure. She's feeling stable. She's really allowing herself to embody her life purpose. She's creating. And when you do those things, it's just so attractive to your divine masculine. They just want to be a part of it, and they find themselves just wanting to be in your space. And so I encourage you to really look at, are you fully choosing yourself in every area of your life? Now, you don't have to be in the space where you're like always like fully choosing yourself in order for your twin flame to fully come in and choose you. But you want to start looking at those places, because if you're not choosing yourself, say in the space of loving your body and fully embodying divine health by choosing that for you, you will start to feel insecure or maybe start to project a little bit onto your twin flame. I've seen this a lot where when women aren't taking care of their bodies and they're not feeling good, then they will ultimately project and be like, well, you think she's prettier because she's skinny or something. I'm not saying like, that's just an example. I've heard it before. I've seen it before. And your divine masculine will be like, what are you talking about? Well, it's because you have things that you're working on. And so if you truly choose yourself, no, I choose to know that I am perfect in my body as I am. I choose to know that I'm choosing divine health and I'm choosing to take better care of how I eat or exercise, then you will find that you will see them encouraging you about those things. They will really give you just that love back to you so that you feel even more filled up in that space. But ultimately, they're going to want you to be able to choose you because they're your perfect mirror. So if you are choosing you, they will reflect that back to you. And that also leads back to not being codependent on them for choosing you. They can only do or show up in the way that you believe in your mind. Your beliefs and how you feel about yourself is what they're going to mirror back to you because they're your perfect mirror. And so I really encourage you to look at, are you choosing yourself completely? Are you speaking your needs? Are you honoring your boundaries? Are you respecting all of yourself? Are you speaking your truth? Are you showing up for yourself when it comes to your home and your finances? These are all things that your twin flame is going to end up mirroring to you because they are your perfect divine counterpart and they're also your perfect mirror.